Finally, bruh, there we go. My GoPro was tweaking. Hey, yo, what it do? What do you whoop? It's your boy, whitepost.
My videos are made for educational and informational purposes only. I am not encouraging anyone to do anything that is being done throughout any of my videos. I am not glorifying substance abuse in any way.
Damn, bro, my headspace is not in for this right now. Where my head is right now, and where like I want to explain this story, it's so hard to explain. Like, I got work right now, bro, but I'm about to explain and talk to you guys about like how I got arrested like 5 years ago. You know, I feel like it's just one of those story times, one of those videos where I'm gonna just do that and I'm gonna just roll up YouTube. I'm not showing any za, I am not showing any butt, I am not doing it. I am just in my car making a story time. Okay, YouTube, so please do not age restrict this video, do not demonetize this video. You know, I love you guys. You guys don't really love me, but I got love for everybody. I went to jail, I got arrested. I was like, how old was I? I was like 14, maybe 13, 14, 13, around there. I was in 7th grade. Around this time, Tekashi 6ix9ine was popping. You know, the Migos were popping. But really more, we were just some ignorant children.
I don't smoke blunts, I eat them. Hey, boom gang, you know what I'm saying? My nigga, we're good. Yo, I am on cocaine right now. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. I am high.
You know, and if this wouldn't have happened the time that it had happened in my life, I probably would have gotten into more stuff and more trouble, to be honest, looking back at it. Why is she coming? Why are you here?
Because I missed you.
You missed me?
Yeah.
Like what?
I missed you.
I'm making a story time.
Oh.
And you just came in all of a sudden. And now you're gonna tell me I can't post this because you're in the video.
Okay, I'm gonna get out.
What? You see?
You could post it. I'm just saying I'm not gonna just be sitting in your story time. My bad.
You could be sitting in my story time if you want to. I'm telling them the story time, the time I got arrested.
He didn't get arrested.
The time I went to jail.
He didn't go to jail.
But it was 4 of us, and it was like a little, not trio, you know, it was, what do you call a 4? It wasn't a trio, it was 4 people. You know, imagine the Migos, but there was another one in there. That's how we were, that's how we felt. We were 7th graders and we were rocking the whole school. You know, we were rocking the whole town. We were going crazy. Tekashi 6ix9ine was booming. Papa Willie, lacking, you lacking, no, you can't be lacking. Like, this is all around that time, that era. Like Black Beatles, the Mannequin Challenge. I don't know where our minds were, bro. Like the media, the internet completely took us over, bro. And we decided to go into the mall one day. This day I wasn't there. I wanted to go to the mall. I got mad. I was mad at my parents for not letting me go to the mall that day. These guys decide to steal BB guns from Bass Pro Shops. They decide to steal some actual BB guns, the pellets, the BB guns, some fishing rods, some other things. My boy stole some chocolates. My other guy, oh, mind you, they were stealing BB guns and BB gun pellets when they already had a BB gun on their waist already, pretending to be strapped up already. Like, this is what I'm telling you, like, our minds were actually so gone and so lost. Still, I feel like had a little bit more of a brain. Like, I was the one more like in the group to be like I was like the scaredy cat. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie to you. You could put it that way. I was like the scaredy cat, like, are you sure? While my friends are doing all of this one day, I didn't know they were doing this, by the way. I just wanted to go to the mall with my friends that day, you know? I literally just wanted to go to the mall with my friends that day, and I was mad that my parents said no, or I wasn't able to go to the mall this day. But they were doing this shit, and I had no idea they were doing this shit. Next day, they're in the same clothes. They already got what they got. They hit a massive lick on the mall. A massive lick. Maybe not a crazy one, but you know what I'm talking about. For some middle schoolers, like, we came up. They came up. Why you lacking? Tekashi 6ix9ine is taking over. Stop lacking. You lacking, cut, you lacking. Like, all of this just is in our brain, you know. We think we're some gangsters. We think we're some gangsters, and we don't live in a hood. We live in the suburbs. There be people out there really doing that, you know. We were pretending like if we lived that, and we didn't do that. But they decided to go again the next day. And this next day, they were obviously on the eye of the police or whatever security was going on in the mall. The mall knows that some youngins robbed and took some stuff, hit a lick. So they're already on the eye, but we didn't know this. We had no idea. I had no idea about this. I just came to the mall, and then I get to the mall. My friend is like, all of a sudden, like, yo, look at all this stuff I got in my backpack. Like, you know what I mean? This is the second day, by the way, for them. This is my first day. This is the first day I got there. We were looking for my boys. We were looking for my 2 other boys that hit the massive licks, whatever. I get there and I meet up with one of my boys. You know, it's 4 of us. I meet up with one of my boys the second day I get there, not knowing where are my other 2 boys. But I meet up with one of my boys. My boy's like, yo, look at what I have in my backpack. My boy showed me like a shit ton of like boberia, bro. Like, I'm talking about candies from Ross and Marshalls. I'm talking about like, I don't even know how this kid got a freaking hookah pen, but he got a hookah vape pen or something. Oh, mind you, we also had like jewels on us or something. Like, complete like brain rot takeover before brain rot existed with Tekashi 6ix9ine. I'm telling you, like, we were suburban gangsters, like, for real. And I'm saying this, and there's a lot of people out there like that. Don't be like that. Be you. I find my friend, he shows me his backpack. We're like outside the food court arena. He's showing me his backpack. I'm like, bro, how do you have all this shit? I'm like so excited. I'm like, yo, like, how do you even have this hookah vape pen? I was low-key like hella excited. I'm like, yo, you got this hookah vape pen. 3 minutes later, not even, we're in the same spot. Like, he's showing me all his stuff. I gave him his bag back. Cops come in all of a sudden, aiming a gun at my boy that's like 14 years old. I'm just there, like, I'm trying to like leave, you know what I mean? I'm trying to like secretly like move away, like get away, walk away. But then the cops got me. He's like, what about him? He was with him. He's like, he was with him too, get him too. I'm like, ah, shit. They as I'm slowly walking away, one of the guys are like, what about him? He was with him too. He was with him too, get him too. I'm like, oh, as soon as that happened, they put me next to a wall, not next to a wall, yeah, like right on top of a wall, you know, put me on handcuffs, whatever. My other boy had like 3 other police officers literally pointing a gun at a 14-year-old, which, like, it makes sense, but like low key, bro, like, it was intense, bro. Like, it was intense. For what it was, like, you know, little kids stealing, kind of looking like suburban gangsters. I mean, I guess, because I guess they also thought we had guns or something. I don't freaking know, man. But it seemed a little intense. Obviously, we were in the wrong. We were stealing. I wasn't stealing. I was just with them. So then they take us back to the room. Mind you, we still haven't found our other 2 friends. We go back over to this room once we finally get caught, and we see our 2 other friends. One of them is like this, like that, like if nothing, like, you know, like, hi. I just walked in a room. Me and my other boy are just disappointed. The other 2, I walk in, we see them, they're literally both like, one of them is more like, the other one's like, we finally find each other, but we're caught already with everything. The cops, the security from the mall is literally like investigating everything, seeing everything. I don't know how, but I don't think they ever found out that we had like freaking hookah vapes on us or something. I have literally no idea how. But thinking about it, I feel like that would have been like another bigger issue. Like, if those cops would have found out that we had like little nicotine products or whatever. But they didn't, so I feel like they were more like light on us. But just still, you know, this is the quick little story before I go to work of the time I went to jail. Except I never really went to jail, and I never really have gotten arrested. But really close encounter with, like, you know, don't be something you aren't. That's the moral of the story. Those are the times, those were the timelines. We were being something we weren't. We were thinking we were some gangsters. We were caught up in literally Tekashi 6ix9ine. I'm bringing up Tekashi 6ix9ine so much because I just remember him being so reckless, and literally everybody else in that time frame bringing, like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, like, just gangster. And, like, you know, he obviously isn't really gangster, but shout out him. I'm not taking anything away from him. Shout out to Tekashi 6ix9ine, and keep living your life, you know, like. But that's the time that happened to us. Like, we was really on you, bro. We we was, you know. I think I said enough, and I've talked enough, like, all that bad stuff, and that's what's happening now, just differently, you know, to a different generation of people. Don't be like that. If you're like 15, 14, 13, be you, bro. Just be you. You could do things. You could have fun. It's not that you can't do things and you can't have fun, but it's about having, like, a good perspective about it, or like a good mind towards it. You know, you can't get sucked into it. I'm not saying robbing and stealing is good. I'm just saying, like, if you want to smoke or if you want to vape, you know, you have to know in your mind, like, you gotta know what you're getting yourself into. You can't be no da-da-da. You gotta know what you're getting yourself into, and you can't be no da-da-da. Like, that's it. Our parents came, they whooped our asses. They're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? We still ended up being, like, you know, little badasses, but, you know, no, we never stole or robbed anything else ever again, you know. And we never really, at least for me, maybe like one of them out of the 4 wanted to be, you know, part of that, like, gang life. I'm not gonna lie, you know, like, he really did end up that way, and it's how it ended up. But at least for the other 3 of us, like, man, we just wanted to have fun and be little kids, bro. For real. We never wanted to be no gangster, no stealer, no delinquent. We just smoke weed and we just hustle, and that's what the sigma and stigma is. I don't know if it's stigma or sigma, but that's enough of this story time. A lot of people don't know this. I don't really care, because I've learned from my mistakes. I'm not a robber, I'm not a stealer, I'm not a scammer, I'm not any one of those things, which is why I'm saying it and I want to post this video. But don't do that, you know. And if you do, definitely keep yourself away from the internet. But that's why I want to do this, you know. That's another reason why I want to do this. I don't want to, you know, I want to make legal money. I don't want to make bad, quick, and easy money, and that's it. You gotta know what you're getting yourself into. It's your boy whitepost, and I gotta go to work now, bro. Love y'all.